All right, what is up? What an incredible day. January 21st, calling the top and bottom of the market before we even get going. Today, yes, beautiful. Had a high day target of 6093. What did we hit? Right in the after hours to the tick, 6093. Absolutely perfect. Order flow telling us up, 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 up. Right? That's what the order flow is telling us. Nailing it perfectly there with the team. I'll run through the game plan here real quick and I'll show you the charts. This won't take too long. Sorry, I had a couple days off here. Friday, I'm like, sometimes I like recaps. Yesterday wasn't even worth it. Hated the volume if you're on the live stream. Yesterday, I was complaining about the volume 5 seconds into the day, obviously, with the half day. If you like what I'm doing, give me a like and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And I really appreciate it. I'll keep these videos going. I'll keep the live streams going there for the balance session every day. If you want to come learn what we're doing and how powerful this stuff is, links in the description. I'll teach you how to read the tape properly. I'll teach you how to observe market structure. I'll teach you how to actually see the order flow for what it really is. Because at the end of the day, they have to transact. So once you understand the transactive volume, all that chart pattern, EMA, SMA, inverted head and shoulders, moving average cross, it won't even matter. You'd be like, I can't believe I wasted all this fucking time on this crap. All that matters is the tape. That's it. So let's get into it. Early this morning, this is, well, 5:41 my time. This is 3 hours? No, 2 hours before the market opened. Say, good morning, team. Right when I woke up. I'd say what's up to my Globex crew. Feels like a run to 93 is possible today. What was the high of day? 93. Told you. Right? If we bid here at 6054 today and don't lose it. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's all you had to know. As long as we hold 6054 and we don't close sessions below it, we don't close it below, we don't accept below it, 6093 is possible. Once we close over 6074.25. That was the plan. Okay. This was right after balance. Sorry, it's like kind of blurry here. So after balance, shrink myself up. After balance, it says sale range bound, bears defended 74.25, key level. Bulls have now defended 54.75. That's our key level for the Bulls. Both levels laid out before the bell. Action is balanced until one side is able to take out the other side. I'll show you where that all changed. Below 54.75, expect rotation to 35.50. That is, of course, depending on break-in IBL. So watch this very carefully. Market could stay in balance trading again today. Bulls need to buy 54.75 ideally and a push today back to 74.25. Get the daily close above it to open up weekly trade to 6093. Use this. I can't call this any better, man. Use this as market context for the rest of the day. Nothing much has changed for now order flow wise, but we are steady building volume and tightening range, so some expansion is coming. That's exactly what happened today. Right? So if you're shorting this, I don't know why. Right? Nothing said to short this market at all. If you understand what's going on. Right? So we had a bunch of clog stuff. So we had an offer on Monday. They were selling 60 very hard. 60, sell, 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 sell. And then again, 60, sell, 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 sell. But we knew once we got above 64.50, we would push to 74.25 right here. And if we could close over 74.25, this thing was gone. We would go to 6093. I'll talk about NQ2 as well. The key level that coincided with that was a hold of 562. This is not a new level. This is levels I've been trading for months. And a recovery of 601. If we bid 601 and we didn't hold session closes beneath it, we could rotate up to where? 718. Okay. These are not new. This is just carrying over from the previous couple days. But if you don't know the context behind the levels, that's when it doesn't make any sense, right? So they're just lines in your chart, and they won't make any sense unless you understand the context around them. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's look at the charts. Absolutely beautiful. So here we go. This was the key. We'll look at ES first here, and then I'll talk about NQ. Check this out. So we open this session. We open the day. Everybody's short and everyone's long. We don't even touch the open 30. There's no point. We don't even really touch the first hour because we use this to gather information. I could not care less what the market does in the first hour of the day, because the best trades are after the first hour. I don't give a flying crap what your furu or guru says. They don't know what they're talking about, because the first hour positions get built. That is called balance. You should be using the balance session to observe the order flow and observe the positioning during the first hour. So then you can see what levels have accepted above and below, and who is in control, and where the bid is and where the offer is. Simple as that. That's how it's done, folks. Here we go. So the first session opens, everyone gets screwed. They did a really good job of screwing everybody, but this session closes balanced. It's red, but it's balanced. Look at the wick. Wick high, wick low, exactly the same size as the wicks on both sides, the sell and the buy. Close of the tiny body. Okay, that is a perfectly balanced auction. There's not too much you can take away from it. Besides, we closed over our 54.75. Next session is where the tell is. So next session, they open, they try to break it, right? They get below, they look below. I don't care if we look below the level. I care about the close. The close. That is called acceptance. We haven't accepted nothing. We can look below it all you want. Until you close that session underneath the level is still valid. So everybody gets short, right? We break these lows right here. And then look at everybody shorting right here below 50. I was laughing about this. Look at her. Oh, short 50, 50. You guys just got gobbled up and they sent it right up your ass. And then we close, and then look at all the volume built. And then I was like, guys, this market's long, right? We held 54.75 perfect. Look at the beautiful long right here. And then right here, here's the tell, right? You go from selling 11,500 to 5,500 to 47 contracts. There's nothing left to sell. There's nothing left to sell here. It's done. See you later. And then off we went. So the order flow doesn't become apparent until we close the 10 a.m. session. It's 10:30. Now balance is in the books. We can see how much volume is now built at 56. And I can tell when you start seeing 11, 12K prints, it's like, okay, right? And then once I saw this, it was like, look at the volume drop off. Like, how are you going to be short here and keep shorting when there's no more inventory to sell? When there's no more inventory to sell, we got to rotate up. We got to go find where there's more active sellers, because we can't sell if there's no sellers. There's no more sellers. And then off we went. We start one time framing up, and they fought it the whole way. Look how aggressively they fought here at our 64.5. So we had another level here right at 64.5, like right here. And you can see how hard they were selling. We were talking about this in the room. We're like, well, it's decision time. A lot of people have bought here and a lot of people have sold. But when I see this here, here, and here, and I see the bid moving up and they place it right above the offer, and we've held a key level, these guys are about to get their stops ran. And then we open, we pull back, and off we went. We drilled the stops. Bid moves up here to 68. We get above IB high, squeeze 74. We get it to 74. We don't close 74, but looks what happens here. We broke out of balance. They moved the balance up just below IB low. And next session here at 12:30, they rammed it through 74. And then we were like, oh, 93 is it. And you can see I laid all this out before the bell even rang, right? I updated it after balance, but all this prep work was done yesterday, right? And reiterated in the morning, right? Run to 93 as possible, as long as we bid 6054. This is an hour, 2 hours before the bell rings, right? So, and then again, after we update the trade plan, balance 74.25, right? We got to get it above 74.25. Once we get it above 74.25, it opens up 93, right? What happened? We got above 73. Look what happened. We pulled back to 74.25 to the tick. To the tick. What happened? Buy. And got to 93.75. That's order flow. I love it. It makes trading so much easier once you understand what's going on in the market, right? You just got to stay patient and not do dumb shit. Can't call it any better. Look what happened when we pulled into 74.25, right? There is nobody left to sell. There's no offer. There's nothing. Back up. They needed to get this level traded. I've been waiting for this level to trade for 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks. We got close last time. We sold off, right? So, but I knew when we brought it up this time, like, okay, we're going to trade 93 this week. And I said this on Sunday to the team on the Sunday weekly plan. I'm like, we should be able to trade 93 this week. Here we are. Now, what happens now? Who knows? We got a lot of supply into 93. We'll see if they start refreshing that supply. But that plan is for my team. And I'll issue that plan. We already talked about it just now in the market recap. We just finished an hour there recapping everything. Higher levels can trade. It just depends if we're going to be able to bid over 93. But fantastic job. Level to level, 54.75 to 93.75. Perfect. Tick to tick. Held very, very well. Not one session closed below 54.75 to invalidate the long thesis here today that the bulls are in control here. Look below, hold to close. Look below, hold to close. Look, these are very bullish bars. They're closing red, but here's where the sellers ran out of steam. And see you later. So if you were shorting this and battling this the whole way up, I don't know what to tell you, right? You'd have no idea what the order flow is doing because nothing. As soon as we hit here, well, the tell was this close, right? So from 10:30 on, the order flow was fully bullish, and it was quite obvious that the shorts weren't going to be able to get it. So I don't know if you're fighting this move up when the market's one time framing up. I don't know what to say. Right? Come and learn, and I'll set you straight. I'll give you a hand. Let's talk about the NQ. Wow, what a good day. So when we were selling off here this morning, I don't know if you heard me on the live stream. For people who listen to the live stream, I'll talk about the order flow in the first hour. We sold off perfectly off 718. I had 718 as a level even before we opened yesterday, right? It's very, very important. Before they even traded, before it was even a thing, I was talking about the importance of 780. So when we open today underneath it, this doesn't look like it's significant, but it's significant. We opened over 718 and we washed, and we washed, and we looked below 601, and then we got here. But the real key level, like 601 is cool, 640 is cool, but the main level of control up here, line in the sand for the NQ bulls, is my 562. I've been trading this level for like 2 months, feels like. And every time they hold it, it opens up a roadmap 2 levels above. You just have to understand where 562 opens up. Well, 562 opened up 718, right? But it was dependent on a close over 718. And that's exactly what happened. We held 562. We got above 601, and this was key here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight 30-minute sessions held 601. This was key on intraday framework. Once 601 starts bidding, we're going to get over 718. And once we get over 718, all hell is going to break loose, and we're going to, and that's what happened. And it coincided exactly with what we were doing here on the E-mini, right? 1130 is right here, right? We get the push, we get the stop run here over the sellers here. We get above them, right? This is the 1130 candle here and the push over 640. Once we recover that level, then, this triggers 718. We'll see if we got room to trade up to upper levels on the NQ. I don't know. I gotta take a really good look at this, what they do with Globex here. We could just sell off hard from here. I don't know, right? I gotta see how the market wants to perceive 6093, especially. It's an important level. It's a really important level. Kind of dictates whether we get to my target that I've had for over a year and a half. Go back and look at my Twitter feed. I have a topping level for the overall market, and I don't feel like this move is complete unless we get there. We got within about 50 points last time at all-time highs. We got 50, 60 points away. I'd feel much better if it actually traded, but I'll talk about it once it gets up there. The team knows about it, obviously. We've been talking about it since July. Excuse me. So yeah, that was our day, man. I thought it was a fantastic day. Context was absolutely perfect. Levels were absolutely perfect. Can't call this stuff any better. That's it for me. I'm gonna go hang out with my kids. I gotta go run 5 miles here, and then I gotta go hang out with my kids here. So that's it for me. Like I said, join the live stream. It's free free. Of course, it's free. It's on YouTube. It's every hour. I talk about the balance session during the first hour, talk about the order flow, and then I sign off and I spend the rest of the day with my team going over the order flow, trade plans, levels. If you want to come learn, links in the description. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I know I'm a little bit animated. Sometimes I yell and stuff, but I am a absolutist about order flow and how markets should be properly traded, right? This is why I'm a firm non-believer in stupid chart patterns and moving averages and indicators. It's just crap. It's just crap to just how are you going to understand what the market's doing with a moving average or with a, if you don't have these sound plans when you sit down at your desk every day, you're already losing. You got to get the understanding of the market and where the levels of confluence are, the levels of inflection are that people want to buy and people want to sell. You got to understand the positioning, where the bid is and where the offer is every day. Where is the actual point of control? And I'm not talking about a point of control on a fucking chart. I'm talking about the order flow point of control, which equals out to what the bears need to defend and what the bulls need to defend. Why did this level close like this? Well, it's because the bears defended 74 and the bulls defended 54. It's a balanced auction. Nothing's going to change until we move out of balance. And I'm not talking about IB high or IB low. I'm talking about do we close beneath 54.75 or did we close above 74? And you can see as soon as we got above 74, that's where everything changed, right? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. So hopefully I don't annoy people too much, but I am just an absolutist and really stressing the understanding of the stuff. Anyways, I've been talking too much. I got to get out of here. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys first thing tomorrow morning. Get my ugly mug off your screen. See you later.